So let's dive headfirst into something that has captured the imagination of humanity for generations. Time travel. Just imagine how wild it would be to leap into the past or zip into the future. Today, we're going to uncover the science behind it all, covering everything from time dilation to paradoxes and the crazy physics that underlines this concept. Trust me, it's going to be a fascinating ride.
Wait, time travel? Like, is that really even possible? Laughs.
Absolutely. But first, let's explore time dilation, one of the core principles suggesting that time travel to the future isn't just a fantasy.
Time dilation? Like, how does that even work? I mean, my brain just hits a wall when I try to think about it.
Great question. Time dilation is a concept rooted in Einstein's theory of relativity. As you move closer to the speed of light, time actually slows down for you compared to someone who's standing still. It's kind of like two people aging at different rates. One is floating in space, zipping past the speed of light, while the other is on Earth, just, sipping coffee and watching the clouds.
Whoa, so like, if I had a twin zooming around in a spaceship, they would come back younger than me? Laughs.
Exactly, that's the twin paradox. Let me share a real-world example. Think about muons, which are particles produced when cosmic rays hit the Earth's atmosphere. They last about 2.2 microseconds, but when they're flying close to the speed of light, they last longer due to time dilation. It's like they're stretching out their lifespan when they fly.
Oh, wow. So, like, are we kind of time travelers every time we fly in an airplane? I mean, we're going fast enough, right?
You're onto something there. Technically, yes. When airplanes fly, time runs slightly differently for us compared to someone standing on the ground, which is really wild to think about. Even GPS satellites in orbit have to adjust for this time difference, ensuring we can get where we need to go without a hitch.
But if I wanted to, time travel to the past, like, is that even a thing? Laughs.
Now we're stepping into some theoretical territory. There are concepts like wormholes that could allow for shortcuts through spacetime. Picture a tunnel connecting two distant points, one making a pit stop in the past and the other in the future.
Wow, that's like sci-fi level stuff. What exactly is exotic matter that you mentioned? Sounds super interesting.
Haha! Exactly. Exotic matter would have negative energy density, a concept we haven't fully discovered yet. Also, there's the idea of closed, time-like curves in rotating black holes that might let us travel back in time. Think of it like a cosmic merry-go-round that could take you back, if only we could harness it.
Whoa! Spinning black holes and time loops? This is sounding like it's right out of a blockbuster films. So is there even, a chance we've already time traveled without realizing it? Laughs.
Well, if we consider wormholes and closed time-like curves, it's theoretically possible. But let's talk about the infamous Grandfather paradox, where, by going back in time, you could potentially prevent your own existence.
Uh-oh. What if I, went back and accidentally tripped my grandfather? I'd be seriously worried about my own existence.
Haha! Exactly! Changing something significant in the past could alter the future in ways we'd never anticipate. But physicists have also entertained ideas like the multiverse theory, suggesting that every choice creates an alternate reality.
Whoa! So I could be like a rock star in some universe while just being a regular Joe right here? Laughs.
That's right, every choice you make could branch off into a new reality. But we also need to discuss the bootstrap paradox. It's where information exists without a clear origin, like a time traveler giving information to themselves from the future. It's deeply entwined with quantum mechanics, suggesting systems of information could loop.
Mind officially blown. So much for believing in a linear timeline, right? But what are the limitations of this whole time travel concept?
Great point. One of the major hurdles is the second law of thermodynamics, which tells us that entropy, or disorder, only increases over time. Imagine a sealed box of ice in a room. It just won't go back to being ice once it's melted. Time moves in one direction for a reason.
So we're kind of stuck in this linear timeline for now? That's kind of sad.
Yep, but don't lose hope. Researchers are diving deep into quantum mechanics and experimenting with time loop scenarios in labs. We're seeing cosmic signatures that might give us insights into how spacetime works. Who knows? The future could hold exciting surprises.
That's so thrilling. The idea that time travel is still on the table is incredible. Honestly, I'm just super curious how all this unfolds. Maybe we'll even get to meet our past selves one day. Laughs.
And that, my friend, would be one heck of a reunion. Just imagine it.
Oh man, I can't even. But, if we did meet our past selves, would it be like a family reunion or more like a really awkward first date? Laughs.
Probably a bit of both. There's so much we still don't understand about time, but that's part of the adventure.
A cosmic adventure. I'm all in. Let's keep this time travel journey going.